welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my weekly makeup basket for you. This is slightly scaled down from last week, even though I felt like I was fairly scaled down last week. I think I have gone a little bit more because I have one less palette in this week, and I do have a little bit more in my magnetic palette, but we'll get to that in a second. So let's start with primer. I switched up my primer for this week. I am back to using the Essence Pore Mattifying Primer. Couldn't think of the words, even though I was looking at them, I couldn't think of them. With the black clay. Just wanted to switch it off from the other one that I was using for this past week, and I wanted to give the other one a chance to see if it was making me feel more oily, or if it's not that in the powder I'm using. So I figure if I switch up my primer, it'll give me a better idea for that. Foundations, I actually have two in this week, one for usage, one to finish, though it's not going to be done in this particular basket. This is my LA Girl Slightly Frankened, and it's in an airless pump because I reuse those. And the Lancome that is in my Project 10 Uses, I'm going to have that in there. I have two color correctors, the lavender from NYX and the green from Catrice. And my powder, I'm switching it up this week. I am actually working on the NYX Lavender Color Correcting Powder. I feel like I've been pulling a little too warm lately, and I know some of it's because I've been out in the sun, and I'm getting some color. I mean, I have bronzer on too, but like my natural color is definitely coming through, and I want to tame that down just a little bit. So that is my face products along with my Ulta Matte Setting Spray. Let's get the lip stuff out of the way. It makes my life easier to get it out of the way. I have some of my same old, because that's just, you know, they're going to be in here till they're done. The Sephora lip stain in Pink Tea. I actually pulled the stopper out of that this past week, and I'm not sure if it was a mistake to do that or not, because there's still so much product in there, but the wand is so short in this. I couldn't get product on the wand, and it was frustrating me, because look how tiny it is. The wand was not doing anything. And then, of course, Buxom Wine Me, which I do have on my lips today over a very, very, very dark lip liner. Crazy dark lip liner. So that is done. I have a Franken, which I did not film because I was kind of in a rush. I made a new Franken tinted lip balm because, you know, I wanted to get it done. And a different Franken lip balm. This is the shimmer one. Be using those this week. NARS Rikugian lip pencil, because I actually really like that one. And I'm putting in the Avon Rich Spice just to have like a warmer red, like an orangey red, because this is more like a pinky red. And you know, I needed to mix it up a little bit. I have a hair tickling my arm. All right, let's get the little jar out of the way. I had stuff in my drawer, and it was driving me crazy. The Urban Decay Special Effects Regulate. Couldn't think of it. My Essence Brow Gel that looks like crazy. Same two mascaras that I've been working on, the ColourPop Blow Your Mind and the Lash Princess from Essence, and that is the Volume Mascara. I have 4 eyeliners in this week. I have Puppy from ColourPop, Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Intense Black, Trooper Black. I don't know why I can't remember Trooper Black. And I have 2 little tiny eyeliners. This is the Amethyst Gem Pencil from Starlooks and Pacifica Gunmetal. Let me put those away. I have an extra blush here that I want to play around with from Coastal Scents. I meant to play around with it last week. I actually never got around to it. I was feeling really warm colors last week, and I never did play with that one, so I'm going to play with it this week. For my eyes, I have the Be a Bombshell Base in Submissive, of course. I have the e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow Tongue Twister, and this one is in Festivity. I actually do have that on the outer portion of my eyes today. along with the Jelly Much on the Fly. That is what I have like on the inner half with ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Lady Bird. I kind of have all of those on my eyes today, and I kind of like it. All right, getting on to my magnetic palette, of course. Some of it, you've seen it before. My cream concealer. I'm having trouble with words tonight. I don't know what my problem is. My blush from Sephora Colorista palette. This is just a depotted e.l.f. eyeshadow. A Franken Shadow Palooza from the Honey palette. This is a repress from the Coastal Scents 88 palette. 2 shades from the Sephora Colorista palette. Royalty from Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This is, I believe it's light pink from Coastal Scents, and this is just like a nudie pink with slight glitter Franken. So that is what is in my magnetic palette for the week. And then I have 2 other palettes. I have, of course, the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette, if I can speak. And you know it's not a basket without my BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel original palette. Still loving it. Still loving it. And yeah, I think that is it for my specific basket. And I have my 365 days of lippies and eyeshadows. And it just seemed appropriate, since I put Palooza in this week, that I put the ColourPop Honey palette in. There are 8 shades still in here because Palooza's out because it's in a project. But yeah, I'm going to work on the other ones. I don't know if I'm just going to work on 7 or if I might throw that 8th one in there. This thing is well loved. Look, it's starting to like wear off. That's how well loved this is. I beat up my stuff, I guess. I don't know. And my lippies. I got a bunch of lippies in here for the 365 days of. I have only 2 Buxom in this week. That's crazy. Those 2 shades, nice neutral shades. I have a Bare Minerals, what is this one? Citrus Tart. Very warm, like neutral shades this week. Smashbox Pout. That's going to end up being a topper. e.l.f. Glossy Gloss in Ballet Slippers. Anastasia Beverly Hills Vintage, which I've already panned one of these. So that will be easy to get through. And this is very brown. This is Buxom Undercover Lip Liner. That is a orangey brown. That's going to be interesting. So those are my eyeshadows and lippies for this week for 365 days. And that is it for this whole basket. I feel like I normally have more. I could be wrong, but I feel like I've definitely scaled down. I'm really trying to focus in on some things because like April, I really felt like I hit my groove for panning, and I want to keep that momentum going for May. I feel like May could be as good as April, and I felt really, really good about the way April ended up. So I want to keep that going, and keeping it scaled down, that's the way it's going to happen for me. So wish me luck. I don't know that I'm going to have any empties this week, but as long as I have good progress, I'm going to be a very happy girl. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.